The Bakersfield City School District has delayed the start of school by 1 week. Technology, or lack of it, is getting in the way. I'll have the story.
Good evening to you on this Thursday. Thanks for having us in. Tami Mlcoch is anchoring from home, and I'm Eytan Wallace live in the 17 News Center. Tami, we'll see you shortly. But we begin with this hour with that massive brush fire tearing through the Angeles National Forest. Homes have been lost and flames are still raging out of control there. The lake fire started yesterday near Lake Hughes. That's about 74 miles south of Bakersfield, east of Interstate 5 near Gorman. The fire has burned over 10,000 acres. Just to give you an idea, the entire city of Tehachapi, it clocks in at about 7,000 acres. Fire crews had trouble in the beginning because the terrain made it harder to reach the flames. This morning, officials said the steep terrain and dense, dry vegetation made it easy for the fire to spread so quickly. Cloud coverage and light rain bought firefighters some time, but they warned this fire will burn for several days, and upcoming weather is a concern. Meanwhile, firefighters are reporting no containment as of news time this evening.
Several vehicles were destroyed overnight, forcing at least 100 homes to evacuate. Thankfully, no one was reported injured, but this fire is threatening over 5,400 structures as it goes on. Meantime, local firefighters are among the hundreds trying to get the flames under control. This is video shared with us by a Kern County firefighter. Kern County Fire has set a strike team to help fight the lake fire. That team is made up of 15 firefighters and 2 battalion chiefs. Fire engines are also deployed to the fire, and the Bakersfield Fire Department also sent 2 engines as well. Closer to home, the Stagecoach fire is nearly wrapped up. Kern County fire crews have been fighting this fire since last Monday. After burning nearly 8,000 acres, it is almost fully contained. This fire destroyed almost 24 homes and other buildings. And one firefighter, engineer Pete Hine, suffered a medical emergency and died while he was assigned to the incident command post.
We're watching that fire, and of course the big headline of the day is the lake fire that we've been tracking all day long. Good news is they haven't seen any major thunderstorms, and also in the good news department is humidity values have been up. Now let's take a look at the latest of this fire, and you can see it's been visible all around Southern California, and this is from Stephanie Martins out of Arcadia, and you can see that plume of smoke in the distance out of her neighborhood. This is south and east of the fire, and we take a look right now at satellite and radar near the lake fire, and you can see not a lot happening, a few clouds rolling through, but no moisture. That is coming to an end. And here's another look. This was not long ago. You can see how black and how massive this fire is, and it continues to grow. A temperature of 89 degrees near the fire line at Lake Hughes, 45 on the dew point, 21% on the humidity, and right now winds out of the west-southwest light at 8 miles per hour. And here's a look at the wind forecast tonight heading into tomorrow. We could see some winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, and then dying out a little bit for tomorrow, so that'll be good news. So 20% chance of still lingering shot of a thunderstorm for that area tonight. We'll look at temperatures in the mid-70s, relative humidity overnight 20 to 25%, and we're looking at a northwest wind right around 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll talk much more about our local forecast because we are really going to heat up, Eytan, as we head into the weekend.
All righty, Kevin, thanks. See you shortly. Now we turn to developing news in southeast Bakersfield. A shooting at a marijuana shop has left one person hospitalized this afternoon. The sheriff's office confirms one person was shot outside the Mars Collective on South Union Avenue. The victim was taken to a hospital. We do not know their condition right now. It's unclear what led up to the shooting, but KCSO says one person has been taken into custody. We're going to try to learn more for you, and you can find the latest on our website, KGET.com.
Now to the latest on the coronavirus pandemic. Public Health announcing 4 new deaths along with 320 new cases this morning. Over 17,000 cases are active, with most people isolated at their homes. 250 people are in the hospital, and 187 people in all have died. The county's lead epidemiologist, Kim Hernandez, says Kern has processed a backlog of 1,000 coronavirus tests linked to the data glitch in the state's reporting system. According to officials this morning, the issues are said to be resolved. But Public Health Director Matt Constantine said it's still unclear why we've had lower cases reported recently. Well, the county also said it plans to update its coronavirus dashboard. Hernandez says healthcare providers need to tell public health when someone tests positive for COVID-19, but they don't have to tell public health when that person recovers. Because of this, many people are still listed as isolated at home. But Hernandez says many of them may have already recovered based on how long it's been since they tested positive. So they will change the website to show the number of people they presume have recovered. She says it could lead to a small decrease in the number of active cases. And we also heard an update today on the federal test site at the Kern County Fairgrounds. So far, the site has tested more than 5,300 people. It will continue testing until August 21st. Anyone who wants to be tested at the surge site can schedule an appointment by going to kerncounty.com. All tests at this site are free. County Director of Communications Megan Pearson says there are talks to begin a mobile testing unit so large numbers of employees and employers can test their workers. She says more details will come out as soon as the plan is developed. And a reminder, if you have tested positive for coronavirus, local health officials are asking for your help. They want to check in on your case. It will also allow our health department to notify anyone who may have been exposed to the virus. If you have the virus, just head to our website, KGET.com, and click the hot link icon to fill out the form.
And remember, you can help COVID-19 patients even if you are not on the front line as part of the medical workers working very hard there. If you've already had COVID-19, you can donate your blood to help other people recover faster. Houston Community Blood Bank says out of the roughly 7,000 people who have recovered from the virus, just over 200 have donated thus far. If saving a life is not enough to get you in the door, the blood bank is also offering survivors a $50 gift card to Simply Donate. That promotion has been extended again until August 15th. For more information on how you can donate, call 616-2575 or visit the website at hcbb.com. And with the school year right around the corner, the county is pitching a plan to help its employees who have children at home. The County of Kern, it's the largest employer in the Golden Empire, home to roughly 8,000 employees, many of whom are parents.
This is a plan that we believe is important.
At the weekly press briefing today, County Administrative Officer Ryan Alsop spoke about a county proposal to help out county employees whose children soon will begin distance learning at home. If approved by supervisors, the plan would provide a stipend to help pay for technological needs associated with children learning from home.
This plan is going to allow our employees who have the ability to work from home to do so, to be present for their children while they are working from home.
But for the parents who cannot work from home, the plan would offer child care reimbursements for those who are unable to supervise their kids during the day. While this applies just to county employees, Alsop hopes other employers will follow suit.
I would call on all employers in the county to put great thought into providing flexibilities that your employees may need. Provide the maximum amount of flexibility that you possibly can to allow for your employees who are parents, particularly if they are parents of young children, to give them the flexibilities that they need.
The Board of Supervisors is set to vote on the proposal on Tuesday. Meantime, Alsop praised the Bakersfield City Council for using federal coronavirus relief to prop up small businesses. Among the expenditures approved Wednesday, $10 million for a small business grant program. The program would give small businesses forgivable loans to help with payroll and operating costs. It comes after the county's loan program maxed out after spending $25 million on small businesses. Also approved, $5 million for a rental assistance program in partnership with the Kern Housing Authority. That money would help tenants who are unable to pay rent due to the pandemic and help property owners who also are impacted. The council also approved $2 million for updates to the Brundage Lane Homeless Navigation Center.
At this morning's public health briefing, Director Matt Constantine said it's possible for children to go back to school, but only if it's done carefully. The state is allowing waivers for certain schools to bring kids back to the classroom, but they have to prove that social distancing is possible and that staff and students take precautions like wearing masks and frequently washing hands. Constantine says no local schools have been approved as of yet. And that brings us to tonight's 17 interactive feedback poll. We are asking, would you feel comfortable with your child returning to a physical classroom? Give us a call or send a text to 661-888-4617. Press 1 if you would feel comfortable and 2 if not. You can also text, tweet, email, or Facebook your comments. Once again, the phone line is 888-4617. We'll have some of your comments and an update of tonight's poll coming up at 5:30. Well, there has been a lot of talk about the impact on children not being able to return to the classroom. But perhaps there's one group of kids that is struggling more than others. That story ahead tonight on 17 News at 6. And still ahead here at 5.
Certainly, I think that the world is going to recognize how important technology is.
But what if you have no means to connect to that technology? The problem facing students in one local school district. New at 5:30.
And still ahead, the first full day of campaigning for Joe Biden and his new running mate triggers a back and forth with the president.